Next is we will solve some equation of logarithmic functions and give solutions in exact form. So we have problem number 1, 3 in x equals to 13. So it is because we have coefficient there na 3. So in order to get this coefficient, we must divide both sides by 3. So cross out na siya, and we will get in x is equals to 13 over 3. So for the basic law of exponents, which is number 7, if we have a, for example, numerator over denominator is equals to, so yung denominator is lalabas, which is example for n, and the square root matitira is this a, or this we have value e over numerator. So we will in this function or in these solutions, x is equals to e over 13 over 3. So the numerator lalabas, which is 3 square root of e exponent of 13. For problem number 2, we have log 2x plus 7 is equals to 0.25. So the forms of logarithmic for the common logarithm, we have base 10. So if we have log ax is equals to log x. So first is 2x plus 7, which is in the in our parentheses, which dito siya sa left side, is equals to the log, which is 10, and 0.25 will be our exponent. So 2x plus 7, just copy it, is equals to, so 0.25 is just equivalent of 1/4. So we will put 1/4 there. And according to basic law of exponents, as I said to our problem number 1, if we have fraction nga exponent, so magiging iya nga numerator is magwa, and then the square root is mabilin is this value or changeable nga variable sa a, or any whole number, and mabilin is ang iya nga numerator, which is ang iya nga denominator is 4, so magwa ang 4, square root of 10, mabilin is 1, or it's just simply nga, don't put it na lang kay just common nga may 1 na siya da. And next is, it is because nga may ara siya sa variables, so kag may coefficients sa, so kaon nato ang coefficients, and ining positive 7 is i-transpose sa aton nga right side, which is when we are transposing, magiging change ang yang sign, which is magiging negative 7. And in order to get our coefficients, we must divide it to the both side by 2. So divide 2, and this another equation is divide 2. So mabilin is x equals to 4 square root of 10 minus 7 all over 2. And combine lang ni sila duwa, which is isa na lang magiging denominator, which is 2. So for our problem number 3, we have log base of 2, the quantity of x cubed plus 5 equals to 5. So first is ang logarithm is i-transpose natin siya to the right side, which is mabilin ini siya. So x cubed plus 5, and then ang aton nga base is 2, and always remember nga ang constant is magiging exponent na lang ni siya. So copy lang ni aton nga left side, which is 3x x cubed plus 5 is equals to, so 2 raised to 5 is equals to 32 I mean. So in order nga mabilin naton ang x cubed is i-transpose naton si positive 5, and when we transposing naga-change ang iya sign which is magiging minus. And 32 minus 5 is 27. So, in order nga makancel, ini siya ang cube, we must, ng square root ta siya. So, cancel siya. And, mabilin is x is equals to, so, ang 3 square root of 27 is equivalent of 3. That is why naging x is equals to 3. And when you calculate it, ang square root of 27 is 3. Square root of 3. For problem number 4, we have logarithm base of 4, the bracket of the quantity of 3x plus 1 multiplied to x minus 4 equals to 2. So, first is, as I've said, sa aton nga problem number 3, ang logarithm is ginasaylo siya sa left side, which is a constant. So, copy tani ang r sa parentheses, which is 3x plus 1 and x minus 4. And remember, if no operation, automatic pag may parentheses is gina-multiplied na siya. So, ang constant tayo is magiging exponent na siya. So, it is equals to 4 squared. Next is, multiply the first parentheses to other parentheses or sa next parentheses, which is 3x multiplied to x will get 3x squared. It's because 1 exponent and just add minus 3x multiplied to negative 4, which is magiging negative ang operation, and 3 times 4 is 12 x plus 1 multiplied to x is just x minus 2 1 multiplied to negative 4 is negative 4 equals to so 4 squared is 16. Next is combine like term, which is 3x squared. Mabili ni siya because wala siya kaparehas nga may squared. Minus, so ang x and 12x is just 11 x because negative 12 minus 2 1. And remember, if my variables, automatic 1 na siya. So 11x minus copy lang natin siya ang constant equals to 16. Next is i-transpose nato si 16 into left side. Doble na siyang operation. Next, diri na siya gin-transpose sa naton, which is magiging negative na siya because positive siya di sa una. Next is, ining 11 is 2 onta siya. So, makita kita, possible nga, kung i-minus na sa 11x, masasig hapon. So, try ta ang 4x minus 15x, which is, kung minus onta, is 11x siya gihapon. And then, i-combine ta ning duha, kaya pareha sila nga, constant. So, negative 20 is 0 ta sa dayon. And then, next is, problem number 5, we have log x, base of x plus log, and the quantity of 13 minus 3x equals to 1. So, we have a properties of logarithm, which is if a log x, for example, 1 is just equals to 0. So, this first is just equals to 0 plus log, and just copy on the parentheses equals to 1. So, mabilin is, it is because this first equation is just a 0. So, modular na siya, and then mabilin is this equation. Next is, as I said sa previous problem nga ang log is transpose di sa pihak, which is the value of logarithm log is 10 is have a base of 10, which is nga abilin is just copy in this parenthesis 13 minus 3x is equals to 10, or may exponent na siya dang 1, which is visible lang naman siya gyapon kung 1 na siya. Next is i-transpose natin ang positive 13 to the right side, which is magiging negative 3x equals to 10 minus 13. And it is because coefficient na sa, so kwaon natin ang coefficient para mabili na x. We must divide to the both side by negative 3. So, negative 3 over negative 3 is makancel na siya. Mabilin is x is equals to, so 10 minus 13 is just 3. So, 3 over negative 3, which is magiging x is equals to 1. Problem number 6, we have in 6x minus in x plus factoring is equals to in 4. So, first is i-combine natin ini sila. And and if we combine ta sila, which is ini, magiging denominator natin, which is in is equals to 6x over x plus 1 equals to in 4. Next is, kung i-simplify ta na, so makuha na ning mga in, which is 6x over x plus 1 is equals to 4. And then, ini si denominator is i-multiply to siya kay 4, so which magiging 6x is equals to 4 times x plus 1. And sa algebra method, which is pag may muni nga situation, muni nga solutions, is gina-multiply din siya sa parentheses. Is magiging 4x, okay, 4 times x, and 4 times 1 is just 4. Next is, i-transpose ta si 4x sa pihak na side, which is 6x, and then positive siya is magiging minus na siya. 4x is equals to 4. And 6 minus 4 is 2. So, magiging 2x na siya is equals to 4. And, in order nga makuha tang coefficients, we must divide it to both side sa 2 para makancel na siya. So, bilin is x is equals to, so 4 over 2 is just 2. So, problem number 7, we have in 5x is equals to 16. So, kung i-simplify tan is magiging 5x is equals to, so ang aton nga naman nga constant is magiging exponent na lang na siya, which is raised to 16. So, in order naman nga makuha tayo ng coefficient, we must divide it to the both side by 5. So, ma-cross out, ma-cancel out na siya. Mabilin is x equals to e raised to 16 over 5. That's it for problem number 7. So, we have problem number 8. In x plus in x cubed equals to 12. So, simplify this. So, kami exponent ang x. The rule of this logarithmic function nga kung may exponent is ginapadalom siya, which is magiging in x plus 3 in x is equals to 12. So, next is i-combine ta ni sila nga duha. So, always remember nga may visible is yung nga 1. So, 3 plus 1 is 4 and I x. Combine ta na ni sila nga duha. Equals to 12. So, because may ara naman kita nga coefficient, so, in order nga makuha ta siya, we must divide it to the both side by 4, which is makancel na siya. Nang mabilin is I and x equals to, so 12 over 4, just 12 divided 4 is 3. So, we have 3. So, i-simplify ta ni siya, which is magiging x is equals to, is because 3 is a constant, so magiging exponent na siya. Tapos exponent nga 3. So, problem number 9, we have logarithm with base of 3, open parenthesis, x squared minus 9, close parenthesis, is equals to 3. So, first is i-transpose na naman ang logarithm with the base of 3 sa nga side. So, magiging exponent na naman ang ating nga constant, which is, so, copy lang natin ini, and kung i-calculate natin is 3 times 3 is 27. That is why it is equals to 27. And then, i-transpose natin ang negative 9 to the right side, which is magiging positive 9. So, 27 plus 9 is equals to 39. So, in order nga makancel ta ni si squared, square root by both side, which is, cross out na ako. And the square root of 39 is positive or negative 6. So, our x sub 1 is negative 6. And our x sub 2 is positive 6. So, problem number 10, I n e, the exponent nx minus I n, quantity of x minus 4 is equals to I n 3. So, first is simplify. We must simplify this. So, I n x plus I n, parenthesis x, minus 4 is equals to I n 3. So, this equation, mapapalitan ng x. This because, according siya sa properties of natural exponential, nga I n e x is equals to x, this one, x na siya guys, x. So, magiging x na siya di. And the next is, ano to sila, nga duha, i-factor, which is ini magiging atong denominator. This will be our numerator. So, I n, so x over x minus 4. And then copy the left, the right side. Next is, simplify this. Makuha siyang in because it is over in man siya. Divide both side by in. So, makancel. Then, cancel man siya gyapon. So, mabilin is x over x minus 4 is equals to 3. And then, next is, in denominator natin is i-multiply natin siya diri sa constant. So, x is equals to, and then, ang x din siya mapagilid din siya. 3 multiply din siya sa denominator, which is x minus 4. So, using algebra method, multiply siya ni is i-multiply to siya sa first term and second term. Next is, so, multiply 3x and 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. So, para maano ta siya, simplify, i-transpose tani ang 3x sa pihak. So, para ma-combine ta sila nga duwa, magiging negative. So, x minus 3x is equals to negative 12. And then, combine ta na ni dayang ang duha, which is magiging negative 2 because in every variables, there is always a 1, visible 1 na siya. So, negative 2x over, so, para makuha ta ang coefficient, so, divide both side by negative 2. Don't forget the sign. Para makancel ta na ni siya, na mabilin is x equals to, so, negative 12 over negative 2 is just positive x. Have problem number 11, which is log base of 7 parenthesis 3x plus 2 minus log base of 7 x minus 2 is equals to 1. So first is we must simplify this. So magiging log 7 and just remember kung ang luyo ang duha ka log, the first log will be our numerator and the second log will be our denominator. So 3x plus 2 over x minus 2 is equals to 1. So the log of 7 is equals to 3x plus 2 and x minus 1. So nga man nagkuha na siya ding 1 because kin-transpose na dito sa pihak sa may, which is ang aton nga log. And then next is 7 is equals to 3x plus 2 over x minus 2. So, i-multiply ta ang 7 kag ang aton nga denominator. Which is magiging 7 times x is just 7x and 7 multiplied to 2 which is negative 14 and copy 3x plus 2. And next is i-combine ta ang like term. So, in order nga ma-combine ta, i-transpose ta anay si positive 3x right sa left side, which is magiging negative 3x and the 14. So, to the piyak naman, which is magiging positive 14. So, combine ta na siya dayon sila. So, 7x minus 3x is 4x is equals to, so 2 plus 14 is 16. And in order nga makuha ta naman ang coefficient, just divide both side by kung ano ang coefficient po naman natin i-divide, so 4 para cancel na siya dayon, and then mabilin is x is equals to, so 16 over 4 or 16 divided 4 is just 4. Lastly, for our problem number 12, which is log with the base of 16, square root of x plus 1 is equals to 1 fourth. So, first is ang 1/4 is ang log i-combine ang log and 1/4, which is ato nga 1/4 is magiging exponent. Yeah, and then siyempre ang base natin is 16 and then magiging exponent na siya dayon ang 1/4 is equals to square root of x plus 1. So, next process is square root. Tapos sila both side and squared. So, copy lang square root of 16 is equals to square root x plus 1 squared. Square root of 16 is equals to x plus 1. Kaya makansala ni siya naging muna na siya. Then the square root of 16 is usually 4 equals to, so copy lang ni x plus 1 and then i-combine ta ni ang like terms there, which is the constant and the constant there. So transpose na siya, which is magiging negative 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3 equals to x. So x is equals to 3. So that's it.